Imagine this: a stormy night, a deserted highway, and one humble mechanic pausing amid the downpour to help a stranded driver without a hint of expectation. That very act of selfless kindness, an act so simple yet so profound, did more than just change a tire. It unknowingly touched the heart of Michael Jordan, sparking a chain reaction that would forever alter lives. In that fleeting moment, as rain pounded and lightning flashed, a quiet hero embraced the timeless lesson of "help someone else someday," setting off ripples of hope that would reach far beyond that dark, rainy night. Now, picture the incredible twist: while that kind gesture lit a spark in Michael Jordan, it also became the turning point for a family in distress, offering them a lifeline when all seemed lost. This story challenges us to see that even in our darkest hours, one genuine act of compassion can renew hope and rebuild dreams. What would you do if you had the chance to change someone's world with a simple act of kindness? How has a small gesture ever transformed your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What are you watching from? If you believe in the power of compassion to reshape destinies and inspire new beginnings, please hit the like button and subscribe to Motivation for Success. Join us in celebrating everyday heroes and spreading hope for a brighter future. On a cold, rainy evening along a nearly deserted highway, Marcus, an unassuming yet dedicated mechanic with calloused hands and a kind heart, found himself facing a decision that would reveal the true measure of his character. After a long, exhausting day spent tirelessly mending broken engines and worn-out parts at Joe's auto shop, Marcus was ready to end his shift and return home. Yet as he drove along the slick road, the relentless rain masking the horizon and turning the asphalt into a mirror of swirling water, his eyes caught sight of something unexpected. Off to the side, beneath the harsh glare of intermittent lightning, a luxury car sat stranded with its hazard lights blinking, a silent plea in the storm. In that moment, the exhaustion from his long day collided with a deeper calling. Despite the fatigue that weighed on him and the comfort that beckoned at the end of his shift, Marcus pulled over. Every drop of rain that splattered against the window, every flash of lightning illuminating the darkness, served as a reminder of the raw, unfiltered power of nature. It was as if the storm itself was urging him to take action, to be more than just a bystander. For Marcus, this was not merely an opportunity to fix a flat tire, it was a moment to live by the timeless lesson his mother had once whispered to him when he was just a boy: always lend a hand to someone in need. There was an inherent beauty in his decision. It was not about seeking recognition or expecting gratitude. Instead, Marcus's actions spoke of a deeper, almost spiritual commitment to compassion. His heart, tempered by years of hard work and life's relentless challenges, recognized that true strength is measured not by physical might but by the capacity to care for others, even when one has little left to give. As he stepped out into the rain, his worn jacket pulled tight against the chill, Marcus embodied the spirit of selflessness, a quiet yet profound declaration that in the midst of adversity, kindness has the power to illuminate the darkest of nights. He approached the stranded vehicle with a calm certainty born from countless small moments of benevolence. With a gentle smile and steady hands, he set to work, unperturbed by the driving rain and the piercing sound of the downpour. Every movement was deliberate, each action a testament to his belief that even a simple act, like replacing a flat tire, could have ripple effects that transcended the immediate moment. To Marcus, the car on the roadside was not just a broken-down machine, it was a symbol of the struggles and uncertainties that often weigh on our lives, especially when the storm outside mirrors the turmoil within. In helping the unknown driver, Marcus was not only mending a malfunctioning tire, he was mending the fabric of a community. His small gesture underscored an important truth, that every act of kindness, no matter how seemingly insignificant, holds the power to change lives. It is a reminder that while the world may sometimes seem cold and indifferent, there is warmth to be found in the shared human experience. Marcus's choice was a quiet rebellion against a society that often values convenience over compassion, a reminder that even when faced with our own hardships, we can choose to be a light for others. This decision, made in the quiet of a relentless storm, was layered with meaning. It carried with it the weight of past teachings and the hope of future change. Marcus was acutely aware that the world often measures success in grand gestures or monumental achievements, yet it is the small, everyday acts of generosity that truly make the world brighter. His unwavering determination to help another human being, despite the personal cost and his own exhaustion, echoed far beyond that rainy night. It served as an enduring testament to the idea that kindness is not diminished by adversity, rather, it grows stronger in the face of it. Ultimately, as Marcus worked to secure the spare tire and ensure the luxury car was once again safe to travel, he reaffirmed his belief that genuine kindness requires no reward, no public acknowledgement, it is its own intrinsic value. His actions that night, though simple in execution, stood as a beacon of hope and a call to action, to always choose empathy over indifference, to reach out even when we are weary, and to remember that in every act of helping another, we contribute to a legacy of compassion that can transform lives. In this way, the rain-soaked night became more than just a backdrop for a fleeting encounter, it became a reminder that amidst life's most turbulent storms, there is always a chance for kindness to shine through, lighting the way for a better, more compassionate world. Marcus never imagined that his simple act of selflessness on that stormy night would exact such a heavy toll on his own life. As he stepped back into his truck, feeling a quiet satisfaction for having helped a stranger in need, he remained blissfully unaware that destiny was about to deal him an unforgiving blow. In the hours that followed, life took an unforeseen and brutal turn. A devastating fire broke out at his modest apartment building, a place that had been his sanctuary and the repository of years of hard work, tender memories, and the quiet love of a family built on resilience and hope. The flames swept through the structure with merciless intensity, erasing not only the physical remnants of his past but also the symbols of his personal victories and losses. In the chaotic aftermath of the inferno, as smoke curled into the night sky and neighbors gathered in solemn clusters, Marcus found himself staring into the abyss of loss. The fire had consumed nearly everything he had painstakingly rebuilt after his wife's passing, leaving behind a silence that roared with grief and despair. Yet, in the midst of this overwhelming devastation, Marcus clung fiercely to a truth that had been instilled in him from a very young age, a truth that his mother had always reiterated, that even in the darkest times, doing good never truly goes unrewarded. His unyielding belief in the power of kindness, the very force that had driven him to stop and help a stranger that fateful night, began to shine as a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. As Marcus surveyed the ruins of his home and the scattered remnants of a life he once knew, he discovered a paradoxical strength emerging from within him. Each charred beam and each memory reduced to ashes only served to deepen his understanding of what it meant to live with purpose. His heart, heavy with sorrow, also beat with a quiet determination, a determination to rise again and to honor the legacy of compassion that had defined him. In the midst of chaos, his suffering transformed into a poignant reminder that even when life seems intent on breaking you, the smallest sparks of kindness can ignite a fire of hope that may one day rebuild what was lost. This painful twist of fate forced Marcus to reevaluate his own journey. He realized that his willingness to help others, even at great personal expense, was not a flaw or a weakness, but rather the very essence of what it means to be truly human. It was in this crucible of loss that his character was refined, the grief he felt became interwoven with an even stronger resolve to carry on and to be there for others who faced similarly insurmountable challenges. Although the fire had stripped him of his material possessions, it could not extinguish the inner light that his act of kindness had kindled, a light that would continue to guide him through the darkest nights. In the end, Marcus's experience stands as a testament to the enduring power of compassion. It underscores that while life may at times seem cruel and unyielding, the spark of goodwill, once ignited, has the remarkable ability to kindle hope for tomorrow. Even when confronted with profound loss, the decision to care for others plants the seeds of future redemption, ensuring that the spirit of kindness, and the hope it inspires, never truly fades away. When news of that rainy night reached Michael Jordan, the impact was nothing short of transformative. Unbeknownst to Marcus, his selfless act had touched the heart of a man renowned not only for his unmatched athletic achievements but also for his enduring commitment to giving back. Michael's initial reaction was far from a routine thank you, it was an overwhelming surge of gratitude and resolve that transcended the ordinary. In that moment, Michael recognized in Marcus a reflection of the values he held dear, a genuine heart willing to sacrifice his own comfort for the sake of a stranger. This realization sparked within him a desire to do more than simply offer a pat on the back. He understood that true greatness is measured not only on the court but also by the courage to extend a helping hand to those who embody kindness in its purest form. Driven by this profound connection, Michael sought to honor Marcus's gesture in a way that would reverberate far beyond a single encounter. Rather than limiting his response to a job offer or a financial bonus, Michael envisioned a legacy that could uplift countless families facing sudden hardships. He set in motion the creation of a charitable foundation, designed to be a lifeline for those whose lives had been shattered by unforeseen disasters. The foundation was not merely a means of providing temporary relief, it was an initiative built on the belief that the smallest acts of compassion could spark monumental change, reaching deeply into the lives of ordinary people who had suffered more than they could ever imagine. In launching this foundation, Michael demonstrated that the true essence of leadership lies in reconnecting with one's roots and honoring the values that often go unnoticed in the glare of fame and fortune. His decision to invest in the future of those who had been struck by tragedy was a testament to his belief that every act of kindness, no matter how small, could create ripples of hope across an entire community. Michael's response was a call to action, a powerful reminder that even the highest among us must never forget where we come from and that the strength of a community is built upon the support we provide for one another. This transformative response was not simply about repaying a debt of gratitude, it was about redefining what it means to be truly successful. It was a moment when Michael Jordan, a global icon celebrated for his on-court brilliance, embraced the idea that the measure of a person's legacy is found in the lives they touch. His actions underscored the belief that in times of adversity, the greatest triumph is the ability to inspire change and ignite hope in others. By launching a foundation that addressed immediate needs while also paving the way for long-term stability, Michael reminded everyone that the spirit of generosity could serve as a beacon, guiding those in the darkest moments toward a future filled with promise. In essence, Michael's profound response to Marcus's act of kindness serves as a reminder to us all, that our highest achievements are not merely the trophies we collect or the records we break, but the way we empower others to rise above their circumstances. His gesture was a celebration of the human spirit, a declaration that even in the face of life's most unpredictable challenges, the commitment to compassion and integrity can transform lives, create lasting impact, and ultimately change the world. Marcus's story goes far beyond a mechanic simply fixing a tire on a stormy night. It's about how one selfless act can set off a cascade of hope and renewal that transforms lives in ways no one could have predicted. In that moment of unexpected compassion, Marcus, a humble yet resilient mechanic, chose to help a stranger without expecting anything in return. His heartfelt words, "Help someone else someday," were not just a passing remark, they were a promise imbued with the timeless wisdom passed down by his mother, a promise that would reverberate through the lives of many. That rainy night, as the relentless downpour blurred the world outside, Marcus's act of kindness shone like a beacon amid the darkness. He pulled over on a slick, deserted highway, determined to do what he knew was right, even though his long day had left him physically and emotionally spent. Little did he know that this seemingly small gesture would serve as the catalyst for an extraordinary ripple effect. When Michael Jordan, whose life was inadvertently touched by Marcus's selflessness, later discovered the incident, he was profoundly moved. Michael saw in Marcus's act a mirror of the values he cherished, values that transcended fame and fortune and were rooted in the pure, unadulterated spirit of generosity. Inspired by the raw authenticity of Marcus's compassion, Michael felt compelled to do more than simply offer thanks. He recognized that true greatness is not measured solely by on-court triumphs or record-breaking achievements, but also by the ability to uplift others in their time of need. In response, Michael launched a charitable foundation designed to support families who face sudden, devastating hardships, those who, like Marcus, may have endured loss and adversity beyond what they ever imagined. This foundation was built on the belief that a single act of kindness can spark a domino effect of hope, one that spreads from one individual to an entire community. As the news of Marcus's act and its transformative consequences began to circulate, it ignited a broader movement. Communities rallied together to offer temporary housing, job support, and essential services to families left vulnerable by disaster. Local organizations and civic leaders, inspired by Michael's vision, began creating programs aimed at empowering those in crisis. These initiatives not only provided immediate relief but also laid the groundwork for long-term recovery, helping people rebuild their lives with dignity and resilience. In a society where the news is often filled with tales of despair and misfortune, Marcus's journey serves as a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments, the spark of kindness can ignite profound change. His quiet determination to do good, even when his own life was far from perfect, resonated deeply with people from all walks of life. For many, it was a call to action, a gentle yet urgent reminder that every act of generosity, no matter how small, has the potential to create waves of positive change. Marcus's decision to help that stranger in the rain was a testament to the enduring power of compassion. It was an embodiment of hope that, despite life's unpredictable challenges, renewal is always possible. Moreover, this story invites us to reimagine our own lives. It challenges us to consider how our actions, however modest, can ripple outward and touch countless others. It asks us to reflect on the notion that when we choose to extend a helping hand, we not only lift someone else up but also fortify our own spirit. Marcus's journey teaches us that even when circumstances seem insurmountable, our capacity for empathy and selflessness can be the very force that propels us toward a brighter tomorrow. Ultimately, what Marcus experienced that night and the transformative response it elicited remind us that every kind act holds the promise of renewal. The ripples of his compassion reached far beyond the confines of that stormy highway. They reached the heart of a global icon, sparked a movement of change, and ignited hope in the lives of many families who had been touched by sudden misfortune. In a world where challenges often seem overwhelming, Marcus's story stands as a beacon of light, urging us all to believe in the power of kindness, to act with purpose, and to know that even the smallest gesture can make all the difference. Imagine a world where every hardship is met with an outstretched hand, where the crushing weight of personal loss and financial setbacks is lightened by the collective strength of a compassionate community. In this world, the challenges that each of us faces, be they the loss of a home, the grief of a personal tragedy, or the everyday struggles that often leave us feeling defeated, are transformed into opportunities for renewal and growth. This is the world that Marcus, a humble yet resilient mechanic, and Michael, a visionary with a heart for giving, have shown us through their intertwined journeys. Marcus's quiet strength lies in his unwavering commitment to doing what is right, even when the cost is high. On a stormy night, when the world outside seemed to crumble under the weight of torrential rain and darkness, he chose to help a stranger in desperate need. His simple act, changing a flat tire in the midst of a downpour without expecting any reward, was a reflection of the timeless lesson his mother had instilled in him: to always lend a hand when someone is in need. That single gesture, performed under harsh conditions, was not just a mechanical fix, it was a silent declaration that compassion has the power to shine through the bleakest moments, providing a glimmer of hope even when all seems lost. Michael Jordan, who would later learn of this act of selfless kindness, saw in it an echo of his own values, a reminder that true greatness transcends accolades and fame. Instead of merely offering a fleeting thank you, Michael's response was profound and transformative. He reached out with visionary generosity, launching a charitable foundation aimed at uplifting families devastated by sudden disasters. This foundation was built on the belief that no matter how dire one's circumstances may appear, genuine kindness can create a ripple effect that transforms lives and communities. Michael's actions, inspired by Marcus's deed, exemplify the idea that every small act of goodness contributes to a greater legacy, one that redefines our destiny by fostering hope and resilience. In a society that often emphasizes individual achievement and material success, this story calls us to embrace a different measure of greatness, one defined by empathy, selflessness, and a steadfast commitment to helping others. It challenges us to rethink our understanding of leadership and success. True leadership is not solely about the power to command or the ability to accumulate wealth, it is about being there for those who face adversity, offering support when the world seems indifferent, and inspiring others to join in the collective pursuit of a brighter future. The powerful combination of Marcus's modest act of kindness and Michael's determined response teaches us that even in the face of overwhelming challenges, there is always room for compassion. Consider the impact of a community that rises together in the wake of tragedy. When a fire destroys a home or a financial setback shakes the foundations of one's life, it is the outpouring of support from neighbors, friends, and even strangers that restores hope. Temporary housing, job assistance, and programs designed to empower those in crisis all begin as the ripples of a single compassionate act. Each gesture, each shared moment of kindness, builds a network of resilience that can help rebuild lives from the ashes of despair. This ripple effect extends far beyond the immediate circle, it touches the hearts of countless individuals, creating an enduring legacy of hope that can light up the darkest nights. Moreover, this narrative invites us to see ourselves as part of that greater whole. It asks us to reflect on the times we have both given and received help, and to recognize that our smallest actions can have the most significant impact. The story of Marcus and Michael is not merely about overcoming adversity, it is a call to embrace the belief that genuine kindness can transform lives. It reminds us that when we choose to act with empathy, we contribute to a world where every challenge is met with a helping hand, and every setback is the seed of a future breakthrough. In the end, the true power of compassion lies in its ability to heal, to unite, and to inspire. It is a force that, when harnessed, can rebuild hope, mend broken hearts, and transform the very fabric of our communities. By embracing compassion, we choose to create a legacy that values people over possessions, empathy over indifference, and resilience over despair. In a world where challenges are inevitable, the promise of kindness offers us a path to not only survive but to thrive, a testament to the indomitable strength of the human spirit and the boundless potential of collective goodwill. Marcus's journey is a testament to the transformative power of kindness and the unexpected turns life can take. One stormy night, when he selflessly fixed a flat tire without expecting reward, he embodied the timeless lesson that helping others creates ripples far beyond our immediate sight. That same act of compassion, born from a genuine desire to do good, not only touched the heart of a global icon in Michael Jordan but also set Marcus on an unforeseen path of both tremendous loss and new beginnings. After his world was shattered by a devastating fire that robbed him of his home, job, and the comfort of stability, fate took a surprising turn. Michael Jordan, moved by the authenticity and selflessness of Marcus's gesture, reached out to offer him more than just material support, he extended a hand that rebuilt hope, instilling in Marcus the belief that even in the depths of despair, one's inner light can spark renewal and change the lives of many. This story reminds us that life's challenges often conceal opportunities for growth and transformation. Even when circumstances seem insurmountable, a single act of compassion can ignite a chain reaction that not only restores a broken spirit but also uplifts an entire community. Marcus's resilience, his ability to find hope in the darkest moments, teaches us that no matter how difficult our journey may seem, our actions, no matter how small, have the potential to make a significant difference. In our own lives today, let Marcus's story serve as a reminder: embrace kindness, support those in need, and never underestimate the power of a positive gesture. If you found inspiration in his journey, please give this video a like and subscribe to Motivation for Success. Join our community of dreamers and doers who believe in the power of compassion to change lives and shape a brighter future.